Hi, welcome to the after show video of Head Full of Useless Information about movies. I'm your host, Francis von Zernick, and our wonderful guest, we just did part 1 and part 2, Alicia Minshew.
Got it!
From All My Children.
All My Children, yes.
And Kendall.
Yes.
And you were on it for 10 years.
10 years.
And we were at lunch, and this is, and when was the last, you aired the last show, because they're redoing it recently on iTunes and Hulu Plus.
Yes.
But when was the last show, broadcast show?
The last broadcast show.
I'm
an actor and I can talk. The last broadcast show was
2011, right?
2011, I think it was September.
Okay, that was 2 years ago.
On ABC.
And you and Rebecca Buddig, was on the show with you.
Greenlee.
And was on another one of our shows.
Yes.
We were at lunch.
Yes. And
afterwards we were saying goodbye. And 2 years later, a woman walking her dog looked at you and went, and then looked at Rebecca and freaked out and took pictures. And that was 2 years ago. That's the power of these soap operas.
I know, I agree.
It's remarkable.
It is.
Talk about a powerful medium.
It's a very powerful medium because these people really know you and you're in their living room.
They feel like you're part of their lives.
Like you're their family. And so, and we're very, what is it? We're very...
accessible.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, you are. That's
You're
right.
very accessible and to be able to talk to them.
Yeah.
So I love it.
And reliable every day at 2 o'clock or
You're
whatever.
You're going to be there for them.
Yeah. And it's a big thing.
So fans are the best. I always say so fans are the best.
Their fans are the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
They really are.
I don't have any fans.
I believe you do, actually, my friend.
All right, so we, as you know, this is the after show video, and the idea of the show, as you probably already know, is that each week an actor, writer, director comes on and talks about 10 movies that have most influenced them and why. Not movies they think are the best movies, but movies that have really hit them in a primal, emotional place.
Yes.
We went through your list.
Yes.
You have to listen to the podcast to hear the list. It's actually, these are 2 very good shows. But we didn't get to all because we talked so much.
Yes.
It is a talk show. So that's okay.
I know.
We left off of Magnolia. Let's finish up.
Okay.
Magnolia is number 9.
Magnolia's number 9.
How old were you when you saw it?
Well, Magnolia.
That came out in 90...
I was in my 30s.
Yeah,
was I 30 yet? Maybe I wasn't 30 yet.
Well, it came out
Late 20s?
99, I'm going to say.
It did?
Pretty sure.
Okay, so it was before my children. So I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
So I was in my late 20s. And it...
You saw it in the movie theater?
Saw it in the movie theater. Oh, yes, of course I was with... it was before all my children. I was in my late 20s. I was with my boyfriend, Michael. I remember that.
Just before? Oh,
a few years before. But I had seen Boogie Nights.
Great movie.
Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
And that was also when Mark Wahlberg... Hey.
Mark Wahlberg. Mark
Wahlberg.
Yeah.
That was like sort of his big
that
moment.
made him a movie star. He had acted before.
Because I was ready to think, oh, Mark, let me take a look. He was brilliant.
He was great, sensitive, and you got inside.
And I love, I should have put that on there too, but there's a reason why I have Magnolia on here. And so Paul Thomas Anderson became like a very favorite director of mine.
Yeah.
Because I just loved his style. It's a little Scorsese-ish.
It's very Scorsese-ish, but not in a rip-off way.
No, in a good way.
It's his perception of how things happen. That's he's not
and I love
stealing.
Scorsese. This list actually should be a lot bigger because I have some Scorsese films I didn't even put on there. But these are ones that I think affected me like as a kid.
Right,
But anyway, so after seeing that, I loved that movie. So when was Magnolia the one to come out right after that? I forget.
Yeah, Magnolia was his follow-up.
So I was like, oh, Paul Thomas Anderson, I want to see this movie. The actress who I happen to love, and she's one of my favorite actresses.
Women love her.
You know what to say.
Yeah.
Julianne Moore.
Yeah, of course,
I love her.
Yeah.
I loved her so much in Boogie Nights. She was so fantastic and sexy, and yay for pale skin.
Right. Yeah.
Pale skin, little boobies, sexy. I was like, yes. Like she brought a whole different form of sexy to
and not traditional beauty
at
all. But still very beautiful.
But still very beautiful.
So seeing her in that movie was why she was very famous before that.
She was.
Yeah.
She was.
We worked with Todd Haynes and everything. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Something's happened. Hey, professional over.
Yeah, never mind the man behind the curtain. Let's keep talking.
Yes. So anyway, so Magnolia was blown away by her performance in that. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is very good in that movie.
He was so good. And again, I was like, let's see what Tom Cruise is going to do. And the character that he played was nothing like I'd ever seen him do.
Yeah.
So this is really when I was in acting school, auditioning, had auditioned for some of the soaps, I was doing theater, and I was really looking at performances from an actor's point of view. And her performance was insane. It was so raw.
Yeah.
And there's a scene.
In the pharmacy?
Yes!
Yes! Right? Where that horrible scene.
That horrible scene when she needs the medication.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't give it to her, and she said, "You can't suck my dick."
Yeah. Well, they're talking about her and looking at the list.
She was.
Yeah.
I rewound that scene.
Yeah.
And watched that scene so many times. I was like, it was like an acting lesson for me. I was like, this woman's brilliant. She just told him to suck her dick.
Yeah. But she wasn't telling her to suck her dick. She didn't know how else to express
She was just saying, "Fuck you, you're ruining my life." That's what she was saying.
You don't know me. You don't know what I'm going through. What's happening to me.
Oh my God, that scene.
That's a great.
Did she get nominated for that?
I don't remember. Let's say yes. Let's say she won.
Or maybe a Golden Globe. Or
I don't
something.
know. Probably
I don't know.
Golden Globe.
So
that movie is like a Patty Chayefsky play, kind
What's a
of.
Patty Chayefsky?
Like,
Is it bad that I don't know that?
Network.
Yes. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a play.
It's like a play.
It's very much like a play.
Because he cuts to all the different characters and what each one of them are going through, but then it all ties together.
Yeah.
How it all ties together.
By
the raining frogs.
Yeah.
There were frogs.
Frogs. Yeah.
But you know, you see, you have William H. Macy, you have Philip Seymour Hoffman. You have like the best actors in one ensemble.
Yeah.
And all of them are telling these stories. Oh, who else? Tall, curly hair.
John C. Reilly.
Yes.
And the wonderful Melora Walters.
Oh
I love her.
She's amazing.
Yeah. Well, so how did that affect you? Because we're running out of time. Like what? Oh, well, you're telling me.
Well, no. Basically, just seeing these actors, but seeing her specifically do this very raw performance was just affected me.
Okay. Well, that scene.
I've used that. I've used that. To, for.
And your work, do you go back to that? Like
I think of that. I think of how would she have played this?
Yeah, and I'm guessing that helps you get to the emotional place, vulnerable, because that scene is about vulnerability to me.
Vulnerability and just raw emotion.
Yeah, which is vulnerability, right? I mean,
absolutely.
And to be an actor, you have to be vulnerable, especially the breakneck pace of soap operas.
Oh my God!
Block, shoot.
No, block, shoot. Okay, here your husband dies. You cry. Here you walk over here. Okay, and you have to
dig deep fast.
And know how to press that button. And go. And she did it in that movie.
We'll wrap this up, but there's a very funny in Friends, Joey. There's a soap opera lesson. I had to act in soap operas.
I know
a pin in the leg, and then if somebody died or something, you have to think of a math problem.
Oh wait, that's right.
And you that's very funny.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
4 plus 4.
All right. This was a great show. Go to click the link above or the link below, depending on where you're watching this, and listen to it for the podcast. It's a very good show. We'll see you next week. Bye. So anyway, I got